not working. Oh, no. It's not the same. Oh no, this is bad. This is so bad. My plan completely failed on me. My plan completely failed on me. Ooh. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look, look, I need 2 seconds away. Look, look, ready, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. Oh, the elytra is throwing me off so much. I knew I should have brought the fire potions. Oh my goodness. Woo! Look, look. C4, look, this ain't cool, man. Look, I'm out of practice. Alright. No! My plan's not working. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just dropped my sword. I just dropped my sword. I fucking. Oh. Oh. I'm so out of practice. That was just embarrassing. Well, hi there. So I've been gone for a little bit. That's mainly due to, you know, it being the holidays, and I've been a little bit busy. And well, I decided to grind on this mega base of mine, and it took me a week nonstop of constantly farming blocks and getting the materials I need to put this thing together. Right here behind me is the lower portion of the base, which you will see here in a little bit. You know, I'm going to do a fancy time lapse, and you get to see the whole build come to life. But I'm not going to reveal it just yet. You'll see it. You'll see it here in just a little bit. For those couple of you that were asking about my next video, I do appreciate your support. But here it is finally. Oh, it took a while to get everything. I was just constantly just farming blocks and flying thousands of blocks in all directions, looking for specific biomes and all kinds of things that I needed. I built tons of farms. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just going to show you a little compilation of all the grinding that I did. So here, we're going to go ahead and roll with that. Oh, and how could I forget? Look at this snazzy new hat that I got on right here. Gold, she's a member on the server, and she does 3D models, and she made a cowboy hat and gave one to me, and I cannot be any more happy. Check that thing out. It's pretty slick. I'm pretty sure you saw it earlier in the video at a few points. So I just wanted to point that out, and I wanted to thank her very much, and I appreciate the hat. It looks wonderful. Do you need a disposal service. Oh, is this giant hole his? Ah, okay, okay. He has grass? Oh no. Ah, grass. Okay, cool. This guy is so nice. Oh, buddy. Alright, good guy Deluxe here. Helps us out a little bit of grass. You know, just save me some time and all that and durability. What, so like 4 shulkers? I mean, that's a pretty good little chunk, you know. So I left him a few shulkers as a gift. And, oh, this guy's name on it. Alright, I left him a few shulkers as a gift. And I'm going to bring him a... Oh. Geez, math is way off. And an ender chest as a thank you. Let's go ahead and make the ender chest. And we're going to go ahead and... Since I have a spare, I really got to get my my voice chat working here because I don't know if they had that set up or not, so I was not able to hear them if they were talking. Cool. Alright. Already had a silk touch pick. This man's nice and established. You don't need my help. Back. Nice. Alright, so that leaves us with, I think, half of the dirt we need to collect now. We're halfway there, which is solid. I mean, I can't complain. But half is half. We still gotta dig out the other half. But that's okay. That's perfectly okay because I just love digging dirt. Okay, and I believe I got some there, sure. I thought I had some more laying around. I do. Okay. That should fill up this shulker. Perfect. That one's done. And just to show you what 110,000 blocks looks like, let me come down here as we're storing everything. All of these shulkers are completely full. There might be some that are a little bit less, you know, but I say majority of them are completely full. And it took me a week of non-stop grinding to gather everything. I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been doing nothing, and now we've got to move all of this stuff over to that little island I was at just a second ago. And we can go ahead and get started. I need some chests. Now, I've never used Lightmatica before now, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. So we get to figure that out together. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. Alright, so the reason I'm out here is because the base is going to be ocean themed in a way, kind of. Themed in the sense that it's just going to be built in the ocean because I need the flat space. And I'm using like ocean themed blocks, you know, so it could be ocean themed. Sure, why not, you know? Okay, let's see if we can't figure out this Lightmatica thing really fast here. Actually, I gotta make a quick adjustment in the thing, in the what's it called? The in the schematic, because I did swap out a block. So if you look here, hold on, where's it at? There it is. We go here, we select the thing, and we click this. I used oxidized copper bulbs in my initial idea for some shading, and then I realized how much of an absolute pain it is to craft these. So I swapped this out with some more, what's it called? warped warp block. Yeah, so we kind of just doubled up on this. So I actually need to go update the schematic, and I will be right back. Okay, we're here. I got the schematic updated, and I can show you guys the new material list. We see that it's gone now, the copper bulbs, and replaced with a crap ton of warped warp blocks. So let's go ahead and see if we can't figure out how to place the schematic. I did play with it a little bit. Not recording there. Load schematic, and we're going to click this here. Load successfully. Placement created. Okay, so we've got the schematic loaded in, but I don't think I'm going to show that to you guys. I'm going to try my best not to anyways. Oh, you can't even see it from this far away. Okay, good. All right, good. You can't see it. Well, you can see the outline, right? Look, you get an idea of just how big it's going to be. Might not seem too big from this far away. Uh-oh. There we go. But you'll get a sense for the full scale as soon as we get done with this fancy time lapse. Okay, one last look at all the shulkers that I have gathered for this project. What is there? I think 53 shulkers in total. Yep. I might have lost my mind a little bit, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so you were all good and caught up. You can see why I was gone for a little bit. This thing took me some time and dedication, but hey, we did it, and we are here, and I cannot be any more happy to get started. And I know you might have a couple questions, like for instance, why is it so barren? Well, to put simply, hold on, let me sleep first. Very unsafe up here. Very, very unsafe. Let me sleep. Sleep. Okay. Alrighty, so the reason it's so barren is because I wanted to leave all the detailing work for, you know, like on screen time, because I did this in a creative test world, and I didn't want to go like super detailed with it. I just want to get like a foundation, you know, like a think of like a painter's canvas, you know, so that way I have time to go in there and really, you know, work on each little area and make it just how I want it to be. The inside is completely hollow. That is going to be fun to deal with. Yeah. Nope. You can stay in there. We will deal with that another day. But some quick ideas that I have. I want to do like a giant garden out here with a fancy walkway up to the main entrance. Balconies here. I don't know what I'm gonna put on them yet, but you know, we'll figure it out. Of course, we're gonna put like giant windows and stuff, and it's gonna be multiple floors. And the reason it's so big is because and you know, I had an idea with this, you know, and I kind of wanted to have this giant semicircle back office space type thing. Not really an office, but I don't know, just like an extra room that has this big glass window, maybe like a greenhouse, possibly, maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm still debating if I want to keep that or not. But the reason it's so big is because, well, I'm in the middle of the ocean. I have no resources next to me, and I want to be able to fit many, many farms inside of here. Inside the house and underneath the house as well. We're going to take a peek down there because that looks pretty crazy. Yeah, look at this. Now this is pretty cool. I had some ideas where we could have entryways where the lights are. Maybe like with boats, you can get in here and travel by boat and have like maybe shops down here, sewage. Who knows? You know, I mean, the possibilities are endless. I'm super excited to start working on details and getting things moved over and officially moving in to the new base. Let's take a quick peek here. Oh, let it render in. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. I do like that. And the roof, you know, I kind of wanted to try out shading. And this is what I came up with. I mean, I wouldn't say I came up with it. I definitely used Axiom, I'm not going to lie. It sure does help. It gets a lot of blocks down quickly so I can see the direction I want to go into. And it definitely helped. And I've never done shading before. So I'm not 100% on how I feel about it. I think it looks good. I like it. It definitely adds depth to a very simple roof. Same thing with all the shading along the edges here. It's kind of darker on the corners, you know. I tried to give it some character, some depth with, you know, everything being so flat everywhere. I feel like it definitely adds a lot. And to me personally, I feel like that just kind of tells you that you'll need to have so much depth in your builds. Sure, depth absolutely helps, and I will definitely be adding depth into this build, but I don't think it is a requirement, you know, to get like some definition on walls and shapes, you know, and trying to get the appeal you're going for. Shading can definitely go a long way. But yeah, no, this has been a tiring week. I'm going to take a couple days to myself, enjoy my holiday vacation, and we will reconvene shortly. Or who knows, I might just continue to sink more hours into this and kind of see where it goes. But and just to get kind of a feel for how big it is, we'll kind of walk right up to it. Pretty sweet. I do like it. I'm very happy with it. Very excited. But yeah, nope. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Let me take my hat off. You can't see my face. And we'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.